Hey guys, what's going on? Flawless Crested Geckos here. Will, Audra, coming to you guys with another video. This video is gonna bring to light another question we had, which is a common question, but maybe it's bouncing around in some new people's heads on when
to put a lay box in with your gecko.
Right, and yes, it may sound simple, and like you said, we want to be there along the ride with you guys the entire way from the beginning to the more experience. Want you guys to be there while we get more information as we change things and alter different things and procedures of what we do. So a good rule of thumb on what we go by is 25 grams. Right at 25 grams, we have a process where we don't weigh our geckos every single week or not even every single month. We'll go through and
you can visually,
yeah, you can kind of visually see and say, all right, yeah,
okay,
you know, they're getting almost
weight.
to the weight, and then we'll go and weigh them. But when they get to that size, we want to make sure that they're provided with a lay box. The thing about it actually doesn't really matter whether it's a male or a female. We provide a lay box / humid hide, and it's really convenient for both males as well as females. It's really important for females because we've had females lay infertile eggs at 30 grams.
Yeah.
You know, 28 grams, really weird. And again, that's never been paired, never been with another male at all, and they lay infertile eggs. So, infertile eggs. Sorry.
Yes, infertile eggs.
And
yes.
And it's, you know, especially having them laying for the very first time, you know, we can only imagine. We're not geckos, so we just want to make life as easy as possible for them. But we want to make sure, you know, all the time that they're going to have a moist or humid location to lay their eggs in, even if they have not been bred. Which also makes it easier for them once they start breeding,
they're already kind of used to that behavior. They're able to nest, they're able to dig around in it, and it just gives them a little bit of extra something to kind of go in there and do and have something to kind of move around and explore and such.
It's hey just guys, like Flawless Crested Geckos here, Will, Audra, and we're here to tell you about our Patreon.
Yes, going through tough times, you got to know that Flawless is always going to have your back. If you go over to patreon.com/flawlesscrestedgeckos, you'll see all the perks and benefits it is there for you to come and support us on our Patreon. $50 a month turns around and goes right back into your Flawless Crested Geckos savings account for you to use towards your next purchase.
Any purchase. We also give awesome benefits such as 5% off the top of the price of the gecko. We give free merchandise, t-shirts, we have stainless steel tables, tools, all kinds of goodies. We also give free shipping to our members all year round, no blackout dates. And, you know, we give awesome tips, or we think we do anyway.
That's right. So go over to patreon.com/flawlesscrestedgeckos.
And join our fans lodge.
It's just like when you're doing breedings as well. Another reason why we added to our males as well is when you're doing breeding, a lot of times you'll find the males in the lay box. You know, getting some of that humidity or getting some shed or getting ready to shed, whatever it may be. So we also provide them to males as well.
Because as little brain cells as they have, we always like to say they have 2 brain cells, one for feeding, one for breeding. Yeah. They are very, like, it's an innate thing in them. They hunt they seek out for humidity, they seek out their water, they seek out their food. And then they obviously love to find places to hide in and get under, crawl up and over, and that humid hide or that lay box does give them that opportunity. And again, when we have our males in with our females, we do often find that the males will nudge the females out of the lay box.
Yeah. Or you go in there and they're like hovering over after the female done laid eggs and patted it all down. They're sitting there like guarding it.
I'm like, sir, get out of there. This is not your place.
So hopefully a very beginner level question, but like we said, this channel wanted to be for absolutely everyone. We received that question, and sometimes people don't like to be put on blast, so we won't give shout outs or anything like that, just in case they don't want to be put under the spotlight. But it's all right, we'll take the hit, you know, and we'll talk on the topic. And hopefully you guys keep coming with the questions. Comment down below questions you may have. If you don't want it to be seen down below, inbox us.
Like yes.
Several people do.
And that's the thing, like also there is a very, I guess, beginner, like breeder beginner video way down in our history. We'll try to
we'll try to link it in this video here, where you can click on it.
Yeah,
or in the description, right?
Yeah, it gives you. We did how to create a lay box that you know, the materials that go in it, and we have a certain proportion of like clay, sand, eco earth, and all that kind of thing, and exactly what we use as far as what our lay boxes are and how we create them. If you want to check that out, that helps you actually create the correct ratio of materials that give your geckos that humidity and hold that humidity like it needs to be held. So.
And for you guys who do watch all of our videos, we're going to throw in a couple of things into this video as well as probably the next video, and we would like your input. So we actually, now that it's sitting right here, we have a ton of these Cast King boxes that we incubate our eggs in. We always purchase the really huge ones, which is the 24 individual containers inside, where, you know, we incubate our eggs. Well, since we no longer incubate in, I guess, the room temperature or 72 degrees, or inside our home we incubate in the Mike Wilbanks incubators, we went with the same Cast King incubator boxes, but it's a different size, which will allow us to maximize all of the space in the incubators. That being said, we have a ton of brand spanking new Cast King incubator boxes.
Brand new, still.
Yep, brand new. So what we were thinking, you know, we're always in the mood for giving. We're thinking about, you know, maybe doing a giveaway periodically. It's not something huge. Maybe, I don't know, we may do one at a time, two at a time. You know, it's just something, you know, else that you don't have to pay for, that you don't have to go buy, and maybe you can win. So I don't know, give your input on that, as well as very early stages. It's probably 3 years old now. Is it 3 years old now? We have a brand spanking new Miss King that's never been opened.
Miss King, yeah.
That we're actually going to be doing a giveaway as well. So we'll give details to that, but that is going to be given away on Patreon.
Yeah, the Patreon member will get
so
that.
Let us know what you think, and we appreciate you guys watching the content, watching the videos. We have plenty more to come. It's Will, Audra, Flawless Crested Geckos. We are out.